Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome into the ring from Ireland by way of Dublin, Ireland, Byrne!
Richie, what a window of opportunity this could be for this lad.
Well, yeah, that's right, and you have to give credit to him, you know, take your hat off to this fella for coming in at short notice. But he's confident, and yeah, if he wins this, then believe you me, he puts him right up there.
He was certainly talking a good fight last week. Didn't think I'd see him again 7 days later. Went into the York Hall steam room. He was 11 stone when he got the call. Got down to 10-10, which is what he weighed in at. And, well, is it going to be his moment? What a great chance he has.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Warren, in association with VIP Promotions, proudly presents a 12 3-minute round international contest in the welterweight division. Live and exclusive on Box Nation, the new home of boxing. From Boulder's Exposition Centre, here in the city of Manchester. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner with a record of 26 wins, 8 losses and 5 draws with 9 KOs to his name. He weighed in 10 stone, 7 pounds, 6 ounces. Wearing the white and red shorts, hailing from Lyon, France. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frank Horta. And across the ring in the blue corner this evening with an unbeaten record of 15 wins with 6 KOs. He weighed in 10 stone, 10 pounds, 11 ounces. He's wearing the white, yellow and green shorts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Ireland, by way of Dublin in Ireland, Byrne! Your referee, who's a scoring referee tonight in charge of the action, is Richie Davies of All Hallows, Kent, who will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
Horta. Okay, fellas, you've both had your instructions in the dressing room. You know what I expect of you. Behave yourselves, do as you're told, and above all, defend yourselves at all times. Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, 12 3-minute rounds.
Sporting applause from the Manchester crowd for Byrne, taking this fight at late notice. 24-hour notice, more or less. Not much more. And here he is, the biggest fight of his life, undefeated in 15 fights. Former Irish amateur champion, started his pro career in Australia. He was in the Freddie Roach gym for a while in Los Angeles, sparring with Amir Khan, with Manny Pacquiao. Then he went over and fought in Ireland after 6 fights in the United States, and now in his second contest in Great Britain.
Yeah, Byrne's got the problem, obviously, of boxing a southpaw. So he's just taking a look at Horta at this stage. Horta got a good guard as he's coming forward. Lovely little right hand there. Need some more of them from Byrne.
Horta's been the French champion. Actually drew last time out, trying to regain the crown that he held a few years ago. He's used to fighting on the road. He's fighting Luxembourg, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, Africa, Algeria, Burkina Faso, over here in the UK when he fought against Mark Thompson. You heard about that. Won narrowly on points 4 years ago. So he's used to fighting in his opponent's backyard.
Well, Horta, unlike a lot of southpaws, majority of southpaws generally sit back and are counter punches, but Horta is on the front foot here. What he has got to watch, he doesn't walk onto a right hand. His feet are coming a bit square for my liking. You have to watch that shot from Byrne.
He outscored the Belfast lad Kieran Healy, and Kieran said, yeah, he's got a high work rate, and he thought he was as well physically big for the weight.
good right hook there from Horta. And of course, Horta he's at a disadvantage in that his preparation would have been all against southpaw sparring partners, because Gavin obviously is a very slick southpaw.
The obvious fight, of course, if who knows why Frankie Gavin really pulled out, but the obvious fight would be for him to take on the winner of this. Nice bright start to the fight, Richie.
Yeah, Horta looks tall and rangy, John, doesn't he? Got a good guard as he's coming forward. Blocks a lot of shots on the arms and elbows.
Well, he absolutely fancied the job. You only had to look at his... I know you like to use the phrase body language. You looked at the body language at the weigh-in last night. He really did fancy it. But he's got respect for Byrne being in here and taking the fight at such short notice, and somebody with the terrific amateur pedigree that Dean Byrne has to be respected, and that's a tight opening round. How did you score that?
I thought Horta just did enough there, John, to win that opening round. But yeah, you said about the confidence of Horta. Yeah, he's going to be confident, isn't he? Because anything less than Frankie Gavin now, with anyone coming in so late, then he's going to think it isn't an opponent that's going to be as good as Frankie Gavin.
Listen, you know, every time you through, right, every time you go forward, you're making him straight up, bend down, jab downstairs, and right hands there.
Anthony Farnell speaking to Dean Byrne. Dean Powell as well in that corner.
Because you're throwing shots, you're catching him, and then you're moving too much, right? Throw, catch him.
Kalim Azouz is the trainer for Frank Horta, 31 years old, from Lyon.
Seconds out for round 2.
A fairly close opening round. Richie giving it to the Frenchman.
I think what Byrne's got to do also here is target that right hand down the middle and then finish on the left hook, either a left hook to the body or left hook to the head. But his ring craft isn't very good at the moment, Byrne. He's been caught on the ropes there. He needs to probably box more from centre ring. He's just allowing Horta just to dictate on that front foot.
Talking to a couple of people during today about the sort of level that Horta's at, and the general consensus seemed to be, yeah, he's good technically, doesn't do anything too wrong, but he's never quite had the ability to get up to the very highest level.
Well, he's certainly not a big puncher, is he? 9 knockouts in the 39 that he's had, 39 contests, so he's not known as a big puncher.
Among the faces watching at ringside tonight, I've seen Michael Jennings here. Not been in the ring for a while. Be good to see him back at some stage. That's better from Byrne. Got through with a nice straight right hand, but Horta's jab has been just a nagging weapon which Byrne hasn't come to terms with.
Yeah, good shot there from Horta. Just saw on a lovely little right hook there. He's got long arms, hasn't he?
Very. Not too much between them, I guess, in terms of years in the ring. Only a year difference. Horta's pro debut 2005, and Byrne, after that good amateur career, made his pro debut in 2006. But he'd been out of the ring for 10 months, Byrne, before he got in last week against Michael Frontin, a London-based Mauritian.
I'll tell you what though, John, now and again Horta, he leads with his right hand and he falls short with the shot, and it's a slow shot, and that's what Byrne has got to watch out for and try and come back with that right hand counter. That's better from Byrne.
Lovely body shot from Horta. Left hook to the body. Goodness me, he wound up with that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Up, whistle past us.
Yeah, and that right hook again from Horta, and Byrne just making a mistake on those ropes there. His feet come square. Horta's round again for me.
Horta looking confident. Well, he might be. He's started this fight well.
It was a good little exchange there for Byrne. Got through with a couple of shots. Horta on the front foot, keeps his man on the ropes here. Works well and then just moves out the way. There's that right hook, catching Byrne as he's coming in.
I'll fight with you. Right. Jab, jab. Push him back with a jab. Drink it. Don't push him back with a jab. It's easy. You can use it all day. Right? Don't stand there, not throwing. Okay. You jab, jab. Move to the side, jab, jab again. Move to the side, right hand.
When you throw the jab, a quick 1-2, but bang.
Well, having had an awful lot of amateur experience, Dean Byrne, I'm sure he'll have had plenty of occasions when he's had to fight southpaws in the past. Nobody likes it, but he'll have had that experience.
That wasn't bad then from Byrne, that left hook round the guard of Horta.
You heard between rounds, trying to tell him that Horta's nothing special and just to force him back with the jab.
Yeah, first time in the contest, John, we've actually seen Byrne pushing Horta back. That was a little bit better. Maybe that would be the tactic to keep him on the back foot, see what he's like under a little bit of pressure, because Horta on the front foot, he's very strong, confident. Again, look, coming forward here.
Livening up here in the third round. It's a non-title fight, but it has been made over 12. As such, the referee, Richie Davis, will be the one scoring. No judges here.
I think it's so brave of Byrne to take this contest. He's had one fight in a year, that was last week, and then he's got the call 24 hours ago and he's in. It's incredible, really.
Well, fair play to him, he'll be getting good money for it.
And rightly so.
And forging his way, trying to make his lot in life a more secure one, and this is the way you do it. You know, you don't get too many windows of opportunity in life, and here he is trying to seize the moment. And if he does come through this, then obviously he's taken maybe a year out of the learning curve, and he's going to be able to move on to more big earning fights.
A little bit better from Byrne again there. Yeah, he's getting Horta a little bit frustrated. Horta was complaining that he was being pushed down there, but he actually got caught with shots. This is better from Byrne. Oh, that was good. He made Horta miss with that left hand, and then he came back with a counter. That was a good shot.
The crowd starting to warm to Dean Byrne, the way he's just starting to take the play away from Horta. Much better round for the Irishman.
And look how low Horta's left hand is, John. As he's coming forward, as he's jabbing, his left hand is very low, so he's got to start targeting that right hand a little bit more. And Horta's been he hasn't been very accurate at all with that left hand. He keeps missing the target. And that should allow Byrne then to come back with his right hand counter.
Well, this is a much better round for Dean Byrne. He'll have settled down with this one. He's boxed his way into this contest. A bit of a nervy opening for me, the first couple of rounds, but he's settled down, and that's much better.
Yeah, better round for Byrne there. I'll give him that round. He seemed to score much more often in that round. Some good work from him. Made his opponent miss there. That was good, you see, and then he comes back with his counter. Horta missed with that left hand. And then another good left hook as well. And Horta's not too pleased, is he?
No, he's not happy, and well, he might not be, because Byrne really upped his game in that round.
Upped the tempo a little bit, didn't he? And he seemed to go back at Horta with his counters.
You've got to roll when you come out. When you've done your work, roll when you come out. And the uppercut's working, okay?
Oui, mais c'est bien. Je veux que tu aies la passe.
Also made a nice, bright, confident start. Give that last round to Byrne.
Yeah, the last round I give to Byrne. The first two I'll give to Horta. And I think the Frenchman knows that he lost that last round. He's straight on the front foot.
I told you that Michael Jennings is at ringside. Hopefully we'll be hearing from him at the end of this round, see how he's reading this one. It's just warming up into something which could be a really interesting fight.
Horta tall and ranging. He's definitely better with his straight shots. I think Byrne has got to try and draw him in a little bit more in at close quarters, and that's when he got a chance to land those counters.
Byrne landed a right to the jaw of Horta as Horta came in, allowing that left hand to drop, which Richie was talking about. But Horta has, in turn, upped his work rate now in this round.
Yeah, lovely little right up there from Horta. I think he's certainly more accurate with his lead hand, the right hand, Horta. His left hand, he misses with it time and time again, and that's what Byrne's got to target, maybe triggering him off, drawing that left hand and then going back at him.
One or two fighters out there who might fancy the chance to go at the winner of this one. I suppose Junior Witter would be one of them.
Yeah, question marks how much is left with Junior Witter, but yeah, certainly he's got the ability. It's whether he's got the desire these days.
Peter McDonough on the far side of the ring there, he'd like to go.
He's got the desire, Peter.
Yeah, he certainly lacks nothing in that department, does he? He was telling me beforehand, if Byrne comes through this, I'd love to have an all-Irish showdown. Referee Richie Davis telling them just watch the use of the heads. Both of them boring in.
This is where Byrne has got to work more, John, when he's up close quarters. Lovely right jab there from Horta. Horta certainly isn't designed for inside work. He's better mid, long. He can control the fight. On the inside, I think he's vulnerable.
Horta doing enough to win this round, would you say?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's bossed this round.
So on your card, Frank Horta, the Frenchman, is giving Dean Byrne, the Irishman, all the trouble he needs.
A day with Shore for Men, extra cool.
Evolved to come back into a different life. I crossed the forces to come to where I'm starting to like, and it gets really better.
Long-lasting fresh protection throughout the day. Shore extra cool. It won't let you down.
Found a place full of charms, a magic world in my baby's arms, a soft embrace like satin and lace, a wondrous place. I wanna stay and never go away, a wondrous place.
Will you be there when Canada rocks Vietnam? When Great Britain's DJs spin Jamaica. When Smirnoff brings the rhythms of Brazil to Germany. Will you be there November 12th when 50 countries swap nights? The Smirnoff Nightlife Exchange Project. The exchange begins on Facebook. Be there.
We are currently looking for young, enterprising individuals to work in a dynamic environment. The ideal candidate will have the opportunity to develop skills in man management and communication, whilst working as part of a successful and proactive team. In return, we can offer an attractive package that includes extensive travel and a company car.
Army infantry, no ordinary career. Search Army jobs.
Ever since I was little, I've always dreamed of living an easy life. So, I married a footballer. Been a wag for 2 years now. I'm a real lady of leisure. My day starts with a swim. Maybe a spray tan. I do a bit of aerobics, blow dry. I have a nice long soak. I doll myself up. Then I'll invite the girls round. Life's a doddle.
Move now into the 5th round of this 12-rounder. And we've got Frank Horta, the Frenchman, having the better of it so far. On the right-hand side, if you picture now, the slightly taller southpaw. But Byrne starts the round fast.
Yeah, lovely little left uppercut from Byrne in that exchange. But Horta, he lands some good shots on the inside himself, Horta, but I just think he's much better boxing at range, and that's what he should concentrate on. He's obviously coming forward and he wants to get to his man, but that's when I think he's open.
And conversely, Byrne gets the better of it when they get into close quarters. He's got to try and find a way to make that his fight.
And throw more combinations on the inside, that's what he's got to do. But I'll tell you a mistake that Horta makes time and again is when he throws his left hand, his left leg comes forward, he becomes square onto his opponent, and that's when he's open. So you have to trigger that punch off, and you have to counter quickly.
Real step up this for Dean Byrne. In an ideal world, he'd have had another fight or two before he'd moved on to this sort of level. And the question, can he make that big bridge, that big leap? Horta not a big puncher, which may be to Byrne's advantage.
If Byrne was just a little bit quicker with his counters here, John, he could catch Horta's falling short with that jab occasionally. It's a slow jab as well. That's when you need fast footwork, fast reflexes to go back at him with your counter right hand. Look there again, perfect opportunity, should have thrown the shot.
Good footwork, nice elusive work though from Byrne. When he gets into range, that's when you want to see him really tear into it, a bit more of the McGuigan style.
Maybe target the body with a few left hooks.
Precisely.
Yeah. That was Barry's favourite shot, was that left hook to the body. What a punch McGuigan used to throw there.
Nice right hand from Horta, rocking back the head of Byrne. And again.
Yeah, a little bit more accurate in this round, Horta, with those shots on the inside.
Another good round. Fought in a good spirit, respect between the two men. How did you give that 5th round, Richie?
Again, I have to give it to Horta, John. Coming forward, landing better shots on the inside for me. Lovely little left uppercut there from Horta on the inside. Good guard as well. And there's that straight right hand as he comes out of that exchange. Left uppercut, right hook there. Superb from Horta. Yeah, his round for me.
So what does Byrne do now then, Richie? That's the way you've got it. 3 rounds to Horta's advantage, if Richie Davis sees it the same way. What does Byrne do? Is it simplistic just to say he needs to find a way of making it into a tear-up?
I think so. I think he's got to draw him in, like Michael Jennings said, as regards to being up close to him, nullify his work a little bit, and throw combinations on the inside. If not, draw his attacks and go back with faster counters. He's just not doing it at this stage, John.
6th round, Byrne trying to preserve that 15-fight undefeated record.
Yeah, sneaky little right up that was. Short shot.
Caught him off balance, didn't it?
Yeah.
Byrne takes it. Good snappy shots from the Frenchman, bullying Byrne back across the ring. Two of them landed with quality uppercuts.
Yeah, really finding the target now, Horta. You've got to remember, Horta will have prepared for a 12-rounder. You know, young Byrne, last week he fought in that 8th round. He's only fought once in a year, and he's thrown into a 12-rounder here. So the Frenchman is probably in better condition, preparing for that 12-3s.
And Byrne just starting to become maybe a little bit more of a more static target. Good tight guard from Horta as he comes forward. And then picks away through Byrne's defence.
You see, Horta's got a very good guard. He keeps his elbows tucked in, his hands high when he's up close. So you've got to try and draw his lead and then go back at him, because he hasn't got the fastest of jabs. He is open occasionally, and when he's actually throwing shots, he does leave opportunities for Byrne, but Byrne's just not taking them.
A smear of blood now coming from the mouth of the Irishman, Dean Byrne. Had to absorb some snapping punches here in the 6th round. Byrne looking down at the ground there, so something had just phased him for a moment.
I think he's actually cut John. There's blood coming from either his nose or his mouth, and as he opened his mouth, blood came from his mouth, and he just looked down at it.
I think it's his mouth, Richie.
Yeah.
Whether he's cut his tongue or his lip, I'm not sure. And he's taking more shots here in the 6th round. Particularly headshots.
Oh, lovely little left uppercut that was from Byrne. That was good work.
That's bravery. Bravery came back in the last few seconds of the round and landed that right uppercut right on the bell. But was it a case of a little bit too late?
Well, I'll be generous to him there. I'll give him an even round. But John, I am being generous there.
Shots, right?
Breathe deep. Listen. Concentrate.
Listen, I'm not going to let you take too many shots, right? You look tired, right? You've got show me now that you can grit your teeth and pull it out, yeah?
I'm not going to let you take too many shots. I think they're a bit worried the way this is going.
I might have to pull you off that cut, you know, and keep taking.
Yeah, well, that's a sign of a good cornerman, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Some good work in this round from Horta. Towards the end of the round, Byrne certainly scored with some good shots. But look at that left uppercut again, right hook, and then he takes one himself, does Horta.
It's the step up in class, isn't it?
Well, it is, and the kid hasn't had the right preparation, John. Let's get it right.
No. He fought last week, comes in at 24 hours notice, not much more. And Byrne, after 6 rounds, you gave that a little bit charitably, I think, level in the 6th. Fairly persuasive argument that Horta is a long way ahead on the referee's card at this point. Uppercuts again, and Byrne absorbs them.
Yeah, I've only given Byrne just the 1 round and maybe 1 round even. The rest of the time, it's been all Horta for me. I mean, one thing I do like about Horta, you know, he's a good rangy fighter. Boxes better at mid and long range, but on the inside, he's not lazy. He tucks up well. He throws some lovely left uppercuts. But he is open himself, John.
Well, Byrne's brave, but he's starting to absorb a lot now. That's good, though.
Yeah, that was good from Byrne. He actually caught Horta, but just stood there just a fraction too long, didn't he? And then that allowed Horta to come back with his work.
Didn't weigh in till 10 o'clock last night for this fight. Byrne got the call down in London, went into the steam room, same steam room where Frank Bruno and Barry McGuigan used to go to lose weight, and there was an old boy apparently in there who said he remembered those days. Byrne conscious of the fact that it's a huge step up and a great chance for him to move into championship class, but it's not quite working out at this moment.
Good defensive work there from Byrne, good head movement. Yes, better.
Crowd responding. I'd love to see the Irish kid pull this one off. Say kid, 27 years old, he's been around a while.
Well, he's a kid compared to you, John.
And to you. Horta just looking to the referee for a bit of help. Oh, 2 big headshots. Byrne bravely takes them, and takes them well. Horta was just looking to Richie Davis for a bit of assistance. He felt that Byrne was coming in with his head.
Up until that point, Byrne was doing really well in this round.
Still is.
Better again from Byrne.
Oh, big effort from the Irishman there, fair play.
Yeah, some better work here from Byrne in that round. With that little left uppercut. And just gets caught. That's where he just held his feet, split second too long. But there, caught Horta there with another right uppercut. 2 or 3 shots before that. Better work, better stuff.
You're tired. This guy's not in your class, but you're tired.
Now rinse. Rinse it again, come on.
Come on, if you don't stop in this round, Dean, I'm pulling you out, yeah?
You've got to go on it. Listen, you're moving, you're taking too many...
Well, you heard it.
You're
taking too many shots.
Okay. Yeah? Listen to
Don't
me.
get him out this round and pulling you out.
Well, I thought he actually had a better round that round. But the corner's still unhappy, are they?
Well, he can come back from this. What they don't want is for him to get a 12-round hiding, which could be career-ruining.
Yeah, I think this round, as his corner have said, is a crucial round, to be honest. Because if the pattern remains the same, then they'll have to pull him out. That'd be a good decision. But he won't want that. He's as game as they come.
No, he won't like that. You heard him talking last week, and he was talking $1 million. And he chipped another solid left hand there. He was on the front foot, looking to unload, but he took a good quality left hand, pretty flush from Horta. This is a big effort again from Byrne.
Yeah, he actually caught Horta with a couple of good shots there and just stepped in, but just moved to his right a little bit too much, didn't he, and walked onto that left hand.
Anthony Farnell watching Byrne very, very carefully from his corner on the far side of the ring. You see him just peeping around the ring post there.
Byrne himself there now, boxing as a southpaw himself.
Horta's never been stopped in his career, and you can see he's got a terrific chin.
Yeah, he's tough. He's a tough guy, John Horta.
Well, Byrne's ploughing forward. You've heard what they were saying. They were readying Byrne for being pulled out. Anthony Farnell said that was the way it was going to be if he didn't take him out and have a big round right now here in the 8th. And it's not working out that way. Horta now is starting to pile on the pressure.
Oh, good shots again from Horta there. That left uppercut, straight right hand. The problem that Byrne's got, John, when he's actually throwing his shots, he's just holding his feet too long there, isn't he? So he's just literally waiting for the replies, and Horta is doing that. There's that left hand again from Horta, way off target, nearly spins round. But he gets away with it.
Byrne brave and very fit, very willing. And you could say he's the man who has saved the show. Don't tread on your opponent's feet, is that?
Yeah, it's right, yeah. I mean, he did it pretty blatantly, to be quite honest.
Last few seconds of the 8th round. I wonder if the Byrne corner are thinking they're going to pull him out of here now.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they pull him out, John, at the end of this round. And, you know, let's face it, he's give a good account of himself here.
Well, that's another big round for Horta. See what's going to happen there. No, he's gone across to the referee. Anthony Farnell's gone across to the referee and they're pulling him out.
Listen, for your own good, because I'm only going to stop it in the next round.
Taking too much stick, promise you, you're taking too much stick.
Well, that's a compassionate corner, and I think that's a wise decision. He's taking, like you heard Richie Davis there as well say, it's for your own good because I'd have pulled you out.
Yeah, and you know, he goes on and he'll box another day. He's got 8 rounds under his belt there. They were a tough 8 rounds. Horta did his job tonight, but let's give credit to Byrne, give a good account of himself. For someone to take a fight on 24 hours notice, that was okay from him.
Well, there's Horta, and he boxed very well, fair play, and he would have given Frankie Gavin an argument.
I'll tell you what, I'd love to have seen the fight with Gavin now, because this guy, he is pretty solid, got a good chin. I think Gavin would have caught him all night, though, to be quite honest. But he's tough. And Byrne here, just taking too many shots. Left uppercut, straight right hand there from Horta. And it was a good decision by the corner.
Question of levels. And tonight here, Dean Byrne was brave, but Frank Horta from Lyon in France was just that little bit too good. And at the end of the 8th round, it's all over. And in a moment, that will be confirmed by our Master of Ceremonies, Mark Burdis. There's a look of a disappointed man, but you should remember as you watch these fights here tonight, that without Dean Byrne, the show might not have gone ahead. So fair play to him, and well done, Frank Horta.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the 8th round, Dean Byrne's corner has retired him due to a damaged right hand. So the winner in the red corner from Lyon in France, Frank Horta.
They're saying a damaged right hand, but whatever the reason, that's a good decision by the Byrne corner. Suffering a first professional defeat, but a brave effort. Frank Horta just a little bit too good.
Frank, congratulations. Just been exchanging some words with Dean. Your thoughts on the victory you've just produced here tonight with this late change of opponent?
Yeah, I want to congratulate my opponent. I say to him, work, don't worry, work. In fact, normally I must fight Gavin. Gavin is not here. Here is the man, and here is the man. He make a fight. I have experience, I think. That's why I win. He's a great fighter.
How stiff a test did he provide?
What?
How stern a challenge did Dean provide? How difficult an opponent was he for you tonight?
He's an orthodox, but he's very difficult to touch because he's always in movement, you know. And I always use my right punch to work, and after the match is coming with me.
Dean, you're crestfallen here on the ring apron. Thanks for coming down to talk to us. Your unbeaten record's gone, but just tell us, why did you decide to take the fight at short notice? Commendable thing to do. What made the decision for you?
Yeah, it was a big opportunity for me, and fair play to him. He done his job, and I just want to thank him. But I'm not going to give any excuses. I took the fight yesterday at short notice. I had a week off. I just fought a tough fight last week. I didn't have any training for the southpaw. I took the fight. I lost over 9 pounds because obviously I was in the center. It's no excuses. He came. He done his job on the night, and he won fair and square. My hand went in one of the rounds off his big hard head, but no excuses. My hat off to him. He won on the night, and I'll be back. But I am a light welterweight. I've just stepped up, obviously, to fight this guy, and I lost, and this is what brings champions forward and makes champions. So I'll be back, and Irish Line, you'll be hearing more from me, you know.
Well, we look to hearing more from you in the future, Dean. But when do you think we'll see you again? How keen are you to get the fight with Frankie Gavin happening here in the UK?
I'm here since Wednesday. Wednesday I arrive. No conference, no nothing. I'm waiting for Thursday, 1 hour the way in. The way in, nothing. Nobody here at the hotel. I'm waiting. No, Gavin is not here. Is not. We try to find you an opponent. For me, it's very difficult in my head. Lot of problem make my head. After the way in is go on with him at 8 hours, and I was ready. I was ready to fight.
Well, listen, we hope to see you again. Maybe you'll meet Frankie Gavin in the future. We hope to see you again back here in the UK. Thank you.
I want him and Matthew Hatton.
Gutsy performance from Byrne, and to be fair to him, 7 days after being in the ring in London. That was a terrific effort, and actually a bill saver as it turned out.